Before anyone told you who you had to be, you already carried a whole world inside you, a world that was never meant to be erased. This is the Revolution Resolution, your 5-minute grounding for healing, clarity, and courage. I'm Malaika Tubbs. Together, we're learning the story behind the story so you can make choices that are rooted in freedom instead of fear. Today, I want to talk about something that cuts straight to the heart of this entire journey: who you were before the script got to you. June Jordan once wrote that children are the ways the world begins again and again. Those words stay with me. Every single one of us came into this world carrying something new, a way of seeing, a way of loving, a way of imagining that had never existed before. You carried a world inside you at birth. And in a society not shaped by the founding fathers' fears and insecurities and hierarchy, you would have been welcomed in with that truth. You would have been told, you are whole, you are wanted, you are enough, you are brilliant, you are free, you are allowed to exist as yourself. But most of us did not receive that welcome. Instead, we were taught to fit ourselves into the system. Tone this down. Don't be too loud. Don't be too emotional. Be more helpful. Be tougher. Be more agreeable. Be less sensitive. Be less ambitious. Don't make anyone uncomfortable. Don't draw attention. Don't take up too much space. In other words, don't be the world you were born carrying. Instead, be the world we already have. The system is terrified of the new worlds children bring because every child is a disruption. Every child holds possibility. Every child exposes just how fragile the old rules are. And so instead of honoring that brilliance, the system tries to shape it, narrow it, contain it. This is not the fault of individual parents. Most adults are simply passing down what they inherited. The same script, the same fears, the same pressures. But the impact is real. Many of us grew up believing something was wrong with our truest selves. Many of us learned to trade authenticity for belonging. Many of us learned to silence the world we carried so we could survive the one we were born into. And here's the truth that might feel tender to hear. You deserved better. You deserved a world that made room for the world inside you. But this is not the end of the story. One of the most transformative things you can do in your adult life is to begin reparenting yourself. Not in a way that blames the people who raised you, but in a way that gives you what the system never wanted you to have: acceptance, safety, freedom, possibility, belief in your own brilliance. This podcast is just one way of doing that. Every episode is an invitation to look at the parts of yourself that were pushed down, quieted, or dismissed, and to bring them back into that light. Because the system wants you to forget the world you carried at birth, but healing asks you to remember it. You are not here to repeat the old story. You are here to restore the new one you've carried all along. Thank you for joining the Revolution Resolution. If this has helped you to reclaim even a bit of the world that you were born carrying, please share it with somebody. Please subscribe, and please invite someone else to join us on the journey. I'll see you next time.